Hello and welcome to the Carnegie Report for November 2016. My name is Gary Peer.
And I'm Lior Samuel.
Welcome, Lior. Good to be back on the chair. And last time we weren't in a chair last time.
Holy place we were.
We were in a pew, weren't we?
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
We were in a pew last time, and that was exciting to sell that. That was a great auction too. And I think we should probably got some shots of that, which we'll put up shortly as we review some of our sales. But how much has happened since the last time that we did this show?
A lot has happened last month, Gary, and congratulations to you on your amazing brand all those years ago that you started, but the celebration upon for all of us at Gary Peer and Associates.
It's everybody's prize. For those that aren't yet aware, we might just have a little bit of a boast because the last time we met and spoke, we talked about all of the awards we were up for, I should say, with the Real Estate Institute of Victoria. But there is no greater award than the award that is for the entire organisation, for everybody, including yourself and your team and all the officers, and that is the Best Large Residential Agent of 2016, which is like the gold logo or the brown logo. And when you go into the Palladium at Crown, it's a big night and a gala event, and everybody's dressed to the nines, and of course you have all these different awards through the night. And your brother was up. Well done to Aviv, who was one of the finalists.
And also outside of the largest residential agency, the filming, our point of difference, our shows,
absolutely.
GPTV, our mother show of the
won the Communications Award. So as we get down to the big one, and it's only the last one where somebody gets to make a speech, and anyway, and we have a tradition that if we're lucky enough to win it, which we've done once, it happened to be the first year we entered it, by the way. Not a fluke. We've done it once a few years ago. Well, we've won it again. So here's some footage of the Best Large Residential Agent in Victoria as seen by the REIV. So we can blow our own horn and say what we like, but it's when the REIV tells us we're the best, it's when it gets really exciting. So congratulations to you, Lior, and to everybody from our team. We are so proud of all of our people. We have so many incredible, unbelievable achievers and committed employees and team members that just put in all the time.
Definitely.
Over and above. We've got a big club of people that have been in excess of 10 years. We've got a nice round table of 20 years plus. So for some reason there's some magic in our place that just works really well with our team. So well done to everybody. We're very proud of you all. And thank you, of course, to all of the people that support our organisation.
All our clients as
well. Our clients. We've just got
landlords
the best. We've just got the best landlords, the best clients, the best people that we do business with. We are truly blessed to be in the position we're in. But that's enough of that. Babbling on. Something else has happened since last time. We've been on the block. Here's some images of that, eh?
Unbelievable. What a show that was. And congratulations to, obviously, and Philip doing the auction, but Jeremy with the listing alongside yourself, representing Julie and Sasha. It was great, wasn't it? The whole experience, and even auction day, Philip had his craft.
Philip was unbelievable. We were on the block before. This was a great thrill because the people that we're representing are people that we really do know and love. The girls, Julie and Sasha, they are wonderful ladies, and to be able to come out making them $660,000 profit, that is just great. So well done to them. We did sell their house a few years ago, which we sold to the Bachelor, to Sam and what's it, Snazana? I don't know her name. She's gorgeous, but I don't know. But anyway, congratulations to them. So we've had some great fun, and the block was amazing. And gee, the amount of coverage you get is it's crazy. We were Philip and I walked through a site the other day, a new building that's being done, and we walked through the mud and whatever. And there's a guy there just banging away, and he goes, "Hey mate, weren't you on the block last night?"
Yeah, it's amazing what it does.
It's incredible, yeah. So
exposure,
congratulations. Yeah. Local affairs. Let's talk about what's happening in Carnegie and surrounds. The market continues to show strength. What are you finding?
It's already November for the year. This year's just flown away. But yeah, the market, unbelievable in relation to what's been selling out. Clearance race across the board, Gary, the last few weeks, where we have 12 from 13?
Yeah,
week
12 from 13, the 18 out of 19.
And the cut weekend before that. But
95%, 92%, they've become the norm now. It's quite amazing. And I think we did a little audit of like our last 70 auctions, and we've got 3 or 4 left or something like that. So, a couple have been rented, and it's been amazing. So congratulations to all of our team. Should we talk about some of our results?
So last month we were busy with some sales in the area, and one of those sales which went really well was 15 Lumber Street in Chadstone. That was a block of land.
That was a beauty, wasn't it?
Yeah, we sold that. 3 bidders competing for that. It sold for $992,000 in the end, and congratulations to the buyer there, who I believe is planning to put 2 townhouses in right on the cusp of Chadstone and Malvern East. I reckon that's also a good growth pocket for purchasing if you're looking for some land.
You've spotted that well. I know we're out of order, and Lior's a very orderly fellow. He's very organised, orderly. I just want to point that out right now. So he's got that old way of doing everything in date order. And have a look at this. Look how neatly he's done it all. Okay, that's Lior.
The new improved version.
Oh no, that's just how you always have been. You're very impressive. But I'm going to throw you out of order now and jumble things around a bit, like Philip does to me on GPT TV. And by the way, that is our sister program. You're welcome to tune into that, also on YouTube. But although we're getting, I think, more numbers here now than we are on GPTV sometimes, tell me, the church.
The church.
Jumping out of order. Here's a shot of us at the church. You look like you're conducting the daily sermon, warning all the sinners. Tell us about what happened there, Leo.
So that was a great auction. It was that day and Saturday where it was just bucketing down with rain for that whole auctions that weekend.
I got soaked leaving that auction. Absolutely soaked.
Yeah, we've got our Gary Peer umbrellas, and one of the as I left this auction, I actually saw someone who stole my umbrella walking in Kangaroo Road. So anyway, I better fill up my boot with the car with umbrellas. But anyway, good to see that people are celebrating and advertising our brand, Gary.
Why not? I'll probably send you a bill now for advertising.
So 241 Perth Road, what an auction it was. We had 3 bidders competing for that one. It was a non-referral auction, so I didn't need to refer to the committee who I was dealing with. Reserve was 1.2 million. We ended up selling it for 1,350,000 to a local investor who plans to retain the church as is.
Very good. Congratulations. So we've got you out of order now. Going back to the list.
So back to the list. After that, we sold on the same day 16 Hinton Road in Glen Huntly. That was my brother Aviv's listing.
Yep.
Great townhouse there.
That was a ripper result.
Ripper result. 5 bidders competing for that. Reserve was 825. First bid 850. Got to love that.
Gee whiz.
Right over the reserve.
Wow.
On the market and sold for $938,000. Another great result.
And I've seen the glowing testimony from the vendor, so well done. What else has happened, Leo?
Philip did an auction for us at 30 and 38 Holloway Street. That was the brick pair we covered off on there.
Yep.
That also went really well. We had 3 bidders competing for that property. A local investor bought that for $1,694,000. And I'm a big fan of those brick pairs on large allotments, Gary. Just so much scope and improvement in time you can do with that.
It's recommended buying, isn't it, if you're an investor? You get land and you get 2 dwellings and all the opportunities that go with it.
Another sale we had is 91 Grange Road in Glen Huntly. We've had an amazing run in Glen Huntly Road. Grange Road, Glen Huntly recently.
We're the Grange Road experts. You are actually running for Mayor of Grange Road at the moment.
That's it. So that auction was amazing. We had reserve of 950 there. We had like 6 bidders going for that one, and it sold for $1,235,000.
That's extraordinary, isn't it?
Darren Krongle handled the sale there, and what a great job Darren did alongside Adam Pakel from the office too.
Well done to the boys. What else is happening, Lou?
So we've covered off on a few houses and land offerings, but we also sell the smaller stuff, Gary.
Sure, we love it all.
They say the small fish tastes
sweet,
just sweet. Yeah.
Not that I eat fish, but go on.
That's what I forgot. Yeah, you're not a fan of tuna.
No, definitely not.
489 Poplar Grove, a nice 1-bedroom apartment not far from our office, sold before auction for $291,000. Congratulations to the buyer on that one. A nice first home. Yeah,
Graham,
sold by Graham.
Good on you, Graham.
From the office.
He's a legend, a local institution, is Graham Cullen. Keep going.
12 at 250 Neerim Road in Carnegie was sold before auction. A local townhouse that we've townhouse there that we managed for a few years on behalf of a good investor client, a landlord of ours. Sold for $700,000 before auction. A nice 2-bedroom offering, and a good entry point outside of an apartment. The next step up.
So I want to stop you there, just because you've now talked about a couple of sold before auction. So if you are a buyer, you can buy before auction. If you're a seller, you can sell before auction. So often we'll come across people that want to sell. They don't really want to go through the auction. They'll say to us, "Look, we'll go to auction if we have to, but maybe you can sell it before auction." And we have great success doing that.
Yep.
And on the other hand, on the other side, we have buyers. Sometimes say, "Oh, do I have to go to auction? Do I have to face Leo or Gary or Philip or any of the other painful auctioneers that make the price go up? Can I buy it now?"
We do about 20%, I'd say.
About 20%. So have heart buyers and sellers. If that's the way you want it to happen, we can help you there. Keep going.
4 at 29 Oakdean Crescent, Carnegie, sold for $810,000. We had 3 bidders competing for this one. Reserve was $790,000.
Okay.
And that one, great offering as well. Great presentation, and really happy on behalf of my clients there I sold for, and a lovely purchaser who bought that one. We also, on the cusp of Murrumbeena, we sell a lot in Hughesdale as well.
Yeah, we do.
And Graham Callan sold this property at 6 at 2 Paddington Road in Hughesdale. Nice 2-bedroom apartment there. Nice affordable offering, bought by a local investor for $375,500. And also, I think, Carnegie, Murrumbeena, Hughesdale, also a great pocket to invest in, especially after Chatston doing that. Have you been to the new Chatston, Gary, by the way?
I don't want to go near it, mate.
Does he send a credit card statement?
My wife's got lost there, like we were sending police around to find her. She loves it there. But look, it was massive. Look, when I was a kid, when I used to leave school, I used to bludge and get the bus to Chatston, right? Then I used to get home. when I used to. Now, if any kids are watching this, that was not a good career move, by the way, and that's why I work on Sundays and evenings. But having said that, Chadstone was a nice little place. You used to go and get your Dinkum Donuts or whatever the donut store was at the time. You'd have a cup of coffee, and that was it. Now it's a metropolis. I mean, if you love shopping, which I don't. I mean, my idea of a good shop, and I've been in shops everywhere around the world. My wife, I walk in, and you know when I know it's a good shop? If there's a chair. That's it. So I walk in and they say, do you like it? I go, yeah, because there's a chair. So I sit down in the chair, continue to read my book while my wife goes and makes me further motivated to be a good real estate agent by spending. Continue. Have you been to New Chadstone?
I have. I went with my brother the other day. My brother, a big boy is, wanted to check that food court out. And we ate ourselves silly. And in and out we were.
All right. Well, it's close to here anyway. That's a good position here.
The last sale we want to cover off on was one we had in Caulfield East, 138 Newham Road, Caulfield East. Leon Gusenfitter from the office sold that one.
Amazing price. What was 1.7?
1.7 on the market at 1.6.
That's a great looking house, but I mean that is, that's a great price for Newham Road. I mean it's a great house, but we're starting to see now edging up towards $2 million. A lot of these sort of homes in Caulfield East and Carnegie and some in excess of $2 million. So it's a whole new ball game. If you're thinking that $2 million is an excessive price, well, stay tuned because you're going to see that being realised for a lot more homes, and we're getting very close, aren't we?
I would also mention about Caulfield East as a suburb, but as you know, it's quite a tiny suburb.
It's a little pocket, isn't it?
We've had the most amazing run. We talked about Grange Road, Glen Huntly, but we've had some sales in Grange Road.
Yep.
That pocket of Newham Road, we're doing a lot, especially that top-end housing. Yeah, so Caulfield East as well. Any sort of buyers and sellers wanting an update on price, that market has definitely moved as well.
Yes, if you want to sell in that area or want to know how much your home has gone up in the last 18 months, 2 years, just give Leo a call. He'll help you out.
So why don't we cover off, Gary, now on the new listings?
No, I don't want to.
No?
Okay.
What's wrong with you? You don't like to? Wait, Christmas already in December?
Yeah, all right. Okay. If you want to, fair enough. Okay, let's do it.
So
I just wanted to be difficult to see how you react.
Out of order, yeah?
Exactly right.
22 Lytton Street in Murrumbeena.
Yep.
I love this home.
Yep.
Love selling on behalf of my clients who have actually sold their other home in Lytton Street.
You did too.
This time last year, actually.
And that goes up this weekend,
This goes this weekend
so
at 10:30.
you better get your roller skates on down to that one.
And my owners, I've got the auction honours. They've given me the role.
Very good.
Philip was meant to do it, so thank you for engaging me to do the auction there.
They saw the light and decided to employ you. Good on them.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
So this is a great 3-bedroom period home, Lytton Street. It's quite, it's a good pocket there because it's on the cusp of Murrumbeena and Hughesdale near Poth Road. Family home. It's perfect for those buyers that want to buy something now and in time add their own touch. With scope to extend and renovate, obviously.
Yes, it looks beautiful.
Council approval in time.
Great opportunity there. And just to clear the air in terms of politics, one of the things about our company is that it's whoever you want. So if you want Leo to do the auction, you want me to do the auction, you want Philip to do the auction, you want Graham Callan to do the auction, you want Simon McDonald to do the auction, you want Jeremy Rose to do the auction, everyone's available. So it's a very non-political company in that sense. It's one of the great advantages of dealing with us is that everything's open to everybody. Please go on. Thought I'd just throw that in. Although you do most of the auctions in the Carnegie zone and you know all the buyers, or most of them anyway. So, but some people might say, well, they want me there and they want you in the crowd or Philip or whatever. Anyway, I'm babbling now. Go on.
6 at 135 Grange Road in Glen Huntly, Limor Herskovitz has got the auction honours to market and sell this property, which I'm auctioning. It's a great 2-bedroom villa unit there. Those villa units, we've seen amazing capital growth the last few years.
And they just seem to keep going up, and you just can't get them. I mean, they're not building like that anymore in that price range. Anything new built is kind of double, so good opportunity.
Small homes, as I like to call them, Gary.
Absolutely.
Above you.
Absolutely.
Another apartment we've got going to the market in Ormond, and we've got a bit in Ormond coming up this month, Gary, the month of November, December, and that's apartment one at 75 Lillimer Road in Ormond, owned by lovely clients of mine who've had it used as an investment the last few years. If you're looking for a nice 2-bedroom apartment with an amazing north-facing courtyard, this one's definitely a great opportunity for either a first-home buyer or investor. Should go well, expecting interest around that sort of 430 to 470 mark. Be there as well if you're looking for a good offering.
Now, just when we jumped out of Poth Road, it sounds like we're going back there. Is that right?
Going back to Poth Road.
Okay. Another church?
Not another church. Okay. Let's mix it up a bit. Why don't I sell a shop this time?
Oh, I thought maybe a mosque or a synagogue.
No, that's it. Or a Hindu temple. But let's sell a hairdresser, Gary. So 157 Poth Road in Murrumbeena. We've got a midweek auction that I'm doing. It's a shop that's currently rented out at the moment.
What's the return there?
The return there's, I think, approximately, don't hold me to, about 18,000 a year.
Okay.
There's about a year left on the tenancy with an option for a further 3 years. But this is a pocket which is like Ripponlea, where you were brought up, a bit of a sleeper suburb.
Yep.
Where it's sort of that little strip which you can start to sense something about to happen, evolving in time.
Yep.
So whether you park some money now, take on the existing tenancy, which we're selling as a going concern, and then later on in time, utilise the benefit of what you can do there in time.
Very good. We do sell shops. A lot of people think, well, you know, we're just a residential agent, but we just sold very successfully a shop at Clear Huntley Road. As you know, there was a lot of bidding action for that.
And next to Mr. Brightside too.
$100,000, $100,000 over the reserve there. Mr. Brightside, we just sold a property just in Booran Road, just around the corner from where we are, an old milk bar. That went for hundreds of thousands of dollars over reserve. So if you own a shop and you want to speak to us, we've got plenty of expertise and great results. So keep going, Leo. Sorry.
So the other one, we've got a Victory of offering, and that's at 22 Victory Street, Murrumbeena.
The Big V.
The Big V.
Yep.
This is a great property. It's quite unique. It's actually like more of a square type block with a massive frontage. You probably see the pictures scrolling through now.
Yep.
But this is a good offering because it's not off the period charm, but it's more of a brick veneer type offering. A fabulous entry point to get into the Murrumbeena market if you're looking for something that's freestanding with scope to improve in time, which is very functional at the moment. Definitely check this one out as well. I reckon this is a buy, this one.
When we tick over to December, Leo, with our, and there are going to be plenty of auctions in December, there's some interesting ones. We've got this wonderful one in Tyrone Street in Ormond. We're going to talk a bit about Ormond and feature Ormond, but let's talk about this property because this looks like a good opportunity.
Yeah, 21 Tyrone Street, Ormond.
Nice block of
probably,
land.
Yeah, more as a block of land, Gary. Approximately 720 square metres. That's the title measurements approximately. A great opportunity right in the heart of the McKinnon School Zone there. Check out this offering if you're looking for some land.
One of the great opportunities that we've experienced and enjoyed in having a Carnegie office is the Malvern East market, which has been great for us. And I know that it's always been an area that we've sold a lot in, but just being right across the road is very convenient, isn't it? It's a great suburb. Tell us about this wonderful apartment in Fisher Street. This is a ripper.
It's a ripper. Fisher Street's a great pocket of Malvern East. If you're looking something that's built in the old-fashioned way, check out this large two-bedroom apartment. What is it, 1960s style construction?
Well, it's got that sort of traditional quality floor plan, hasn't it, where it's well constructed and looks like it's got a great floor plan.
Yeah, it's got a balcony as well, which is important too from an investment point of view.
Let's finish off with a triple Ormond treat, because we've got three of them, Leo. We've got this one in Maloney Street. Tell us about that.
Maloney Street, you'll say Maloney, I call it Mullane Street, Gary. And it's 2 at 31 Mullane Street, which is actually, it's a very unique offering.
You're correct, sorry.
You're correct, that's right. I know it was my grandmother used to live in Mullane Street in the 50s.
Okay, fair enough.
So Mullane Street.
I suppose if you're Italian, you say Milano.
Yeah, Milano.
Milano,
yeah, okay.
Go on.
So 2 at 31 Mullane Street, it's actually got its entries via Fraser Street. So Mullane Street is parallel with Fraser Street.
Yes, it is.
So that's a great single level offering, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, entry via Fraser Street, a downsizer. Check this one out, affordable entry between that sort of 7 to 770 range. I think it should go well.
Talking about going well, I think this one will go well. We happen to be in the most wonderful home. We are right in the heart of Ocean Street, Ormond. How magnificent is this property? It's so beautifully constructed, beautifully finished, great land, great features. I'm excited about this one, Leo. This is our property of the week. Tell us about it.
So we're filming now at 6 Ocean Street as Gary. We've had an amazing run in Ocean Street.
We have.
I wouldn't be your old joke about Ocean's 11, which we did sell.
Oh, we did, yeah.
6 Ocean Street, right. Here we are, over 2 levels, a 1950 style residence. Perfect family accommodation between 4 to 5 bedrooms. It's got an amazing natural flow here from formal areas to casual living zones. An amazing wine cellar as well. I don't mind to say that where we're sitting now, I've actually had a few glasses of wine with my lovely vendors here.
Very good.
Besides the fireplace as well, even though we haven't cranked that up. But
no.
What an offering in the heart of the McKinnon School Zone, part of the Ormond Hill, this pocket here off Wheatley Road. And this one, I reckon, check this one out, and an amazing offering for the end of the year.
And just for the record, there is no ocean here, but you can surf the Capital Gain wave as you enjoy champagne.
Comedy Festival was in March, Gary.
Well, it's come early this year, or late from last, but you can just surf the wave of capital gains here because it just keeps getting better, and it's a beautiful Treeline Avenue as well. So we'll look forward to that. Just on Ormond, just before we finish, and we've got one more property, but I just want to talk a bit about what's going on down in North Road. I think we might have some images here and some footage. How about what's going on with this whole new Ormond station? And didn't that happen quickly?
Well, the Public Transport Authority, they've done a great job along the Frankston Line corridor there.
Yep.
And, it's all up and running now. The station's there. Last week...
Well, the station was always there.
It was there, but last week I think they officially launched it. And, they had actually a steam train running, Gary, from Caulfield Station up to McKinnon back. I know because my boys who are obsessed with trains went on it there.
Have you taken them to that Williamstown train?
No, I haven't. I got another one in Templestowe.
Take them to the Williamstown. I used to take my son there. He was obsessed with trains too, loved it. And sometimes he'd just wait in the car and I just enjoy it. But it was great fun if you're a train lover, Williamstown. But they did do that. They reset it up. And what the big change is, of course, it's all gone underground. So there's no more ding, 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 the gates, is there?
We just flew here. We allowed for some extra time, but we got here in no time.
Absolutely.
With the filming, and it's great that North Road is not as congested as it once was.
So congratulations to the developers and to the government for recognising and doing that. They've done something very positive there, no question about it. No controversy with the other stuff that's going in Carnegie there. That was just a straightforward and very successful job. Leo, we finish off in Arnott Street, Ormond. We are the Ormond specialists, it seems, and we've had some great results and we love it. Take us through this one.
Well, I know you like Arnott's biscuits, Gary,
Don't
but
mind
this
it
one
with
here
a
you
cup of
can't eat,
tea.
unfortunately. So
No.
it's a great 2-bedroom, one of a pair that Leon Guzenfit is selling.
Yep.
I love the look of this home.
Yep.
It seems to, this facade, it's got that feel to it when you go inside, that sort of deco charm. I reckon this one's going to go really well from an affordable entry point of view. And will be perceived very well.
So get your teeth stuck into those Arnotts, This one anyway. Ormond, great suburb. The focus this week very much on Ormond, and that's a big wrap on the Carnegie Report. As we look back at the year, it's been very good, but it's not over because we will be back with one more edition in December, wrapping up the sort of spring market as we go into summer. But it has been a good spring. Volume down, but clearance rates high, prices significantly higher than they were. So we've seen some increase there, and money is low, isn't it? Still cheap. The interest rate's still low, which keeps continuing to drive the market. But if you want to do anything Carnegie, this fellow on my right, he's the one to talk to, or if watching it must be on the left, but he is the one to talk to because he's certainly doing some incredible things, as are his team in Carnegie and surrounds. And also, of course, the rentals have been very strong as well.
Strong, yeah.
So if you've got something that you can't rent out, we just took something over the other day that was vacant for 6 to 7 weeks. We rented it out in 4 days. We're doing a great job there as well. But that's enough boasting and news. We will look forward to seeing you next month on the Carnegie Report. My name is Gary Peer.
And I'm Leo Samuel. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching.